Hey guys, it's Lear again. Sorry, I couldn't tell if it was recording or not. Yeah, now it is, yeah. But, anyway, I'm here giving you the next morning update as I promised last night. Well, I wanted to let you guys know the progress on the, gaming cord that I currently need. I'm trying to contact my mom, but she's not answering. Of course, mother. But, anyway, I also have little updates that I'm gonna put in like as a little segments I'm gonna do until I can actually get the cord. And these segments are gonna be called gaming rants. I'm going to choose a game that I have either beaten or am going through at the moment. And I will go off on little rants about them and just try to make you guys laugh, basically. And well, wow, I am just saying and a lot. First off, I'm going to choose Assassin's Creed, because I went on a little rant about that last night anyway. That wasn't very long, so I'm going to give you a longer rant. Just tell you guys little stories I have, like, wow, that got hot fast. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to do that while I'm teaching you guys how to cook. Because, personally, for the boiling stage, it's going to take a bit, although it's already starting to boil. Oh, why are you getting toward me? This isn't, no. Yeah, you're boiling now. Put you to low, and now put the cover on. I'm going to teach you guys how to make my famous deviled eggs. My friends love them. I've already started because I was trying to do the video before, but it keeps dying on me. Hence another reason I need a new computer. Love you, computer, but seriously, please be nice to me. But, wow, why are you still boiling? I put you on low. But, yeah. I'm going to teach you how to make my deviled eggs. I know some of you probably already... Here, let's do this. There we go. Please calm down. Okay. I've replaced some ingredients. I know some people use vinegar and yellow mustard in this, but I personally don't like that. I really can't stand bitter stuff. Bitter is just... ugh. And, well, sorry, drink. Not part of the recipe, I promise. Cream soda in deviled eggs doesn't sound very good. But I'm gonna tell you guys my little secret ingredients. For mayo, I use Miracle Whip. I know it's supposed to be like sweet. Actually, it really works. This is the only stuff my dad lets me get anyway, so it's really good. And instead of using actual or just regular salt, I use garlic salt. It is really good. This is the Safeway bought store brand. But I know some states out there don't have Safeway, because I told my friend out in California about Safeway, and she just basically said, what? Yeah. So Safeway doesn't exist in places. It's kind of weird. But then I found out there's a store in Wisconsin called Piggly Wiggly. That was kind of weird to me. But, you know, what did I put that there for? But, okay. And instead of using yellow mustard, I know that's basically used for flavoring, so instead of that I use curry powder. It is really good, actually. Surprisingly, it gives it a little bit of a zing. Delicious, absolutely delicious. Call it gross or whatever, but anyway. Instead of vinegar, I use milk. It's actually very, very tasty. It makes it creamy and not watery like vinegar can sometimes. And, well, those are the ingredients, other than the eggs and the water. But, well, start off with about 6 eggs. You put it in a pot of water that has at least a half an inch of water above the eggs itself. Above the eggs themselves. Sorry, I can't talk today. Just like last night. You boil it, or you put it on high and wait until it gets to a boil. And once it does, you put it all the way to low and put the lid over it to let it sit for a little while. At least 14 minutes. And it's been about a good 3 minutes or so. So I'm gonna give it 14 minutes, and during this 14 minutes I'll do my gaming rant. And once that's done, you take it off the Well, I'll tell you that after we get there. And, well, I will get started on my gaming rant, tell you some funny stories I have that involve Assassin's Creed. Obviously, Assassin's Creed is awesome, although it has its little quirks. But, yeah, basically. Pardon me if I can't talk today, because I'm still a little bit groggy. I didn't get to sleep till 4 a.m. last night, and, I got up earlier than I should have, because I was hammering people next door. Really, I don't know them very well. They are kind of scared of me for some reason. I have no idea why. Probably because I was shooting my bow and arrow in the garage. But really, I think I wasn't aiming at them. I swear. Really, it's nothing. It's just a practice bow. I think they just got freaked out. I'm not sure they're native, but yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk completely today. Yeah, I got 2 minutes left. Anyway, gaming rant, Assassin's Creed. Here we go. Alright, Assassin's Creed, it's a really good game. It's really fun. It's got a good little story to it, depending on if you're actually paying attention to the story or if you're just going around doing stuff. I like how you can climb around on things, like a freaking spider monkey. It's really fun. I found myself unintentionally doing that at one point, myself. There's my funny little story about climbing around in the buildings. Oh my gosh, it's... Everybody at church loves me now. They think I'm the funniest person ever. Because, me and my youth group, when a couple of years ago, we were doing Capture the Flag, and basically, I had to hide the flag, and I pulled an Assassin's Creed on everybody. It was great. Like, the side of the building around the door, it just has bricks sticking out, like, one after the other. Like, you know, it's kind of like a design. Like, one sticks out, the other's in, another sticks out, the other's in. You get what I mean. Well, what I did is I literally climbed up the side of the building, and I hung the flag over the door. And this was the funniest thing. When the other team came around onto our side, they really had no clue where the flag was. They couldn't find it. They were wondering why the hell we weren't trying to push them out of our territory. We were just sitting back and, like, laughing. It was funny. I promise you, it was like the funniest thing. My youth group is always having me hide things now because I'm good at it. I'm good at it. Like, it's in California, so I only go there on vacations. So every time I show up, they're always asking to play Capture the Flag or some kind of thing that requires a hidden object. And really, it was amazing. It was just amazing. Everybody loved it. And during the same game, I was perching on the wall, like an assassin does on top of a roof. Just perching down. Or a lookout. It's either one of those. Whichever you can imagine better. I waited for someone to come by, and thankfully it was an adult, but I leaped off and tackled the person. They say they literally, but basically everybody was calling me an Assassin's Creed. They told me, or like, what's the good way to put this? It was just an assassin in the Creed. There was one guy that called me Katniss, though. I really don't know what that was about. But anyway, it's probably because I do archery. That makes sense. But what I really love about the game is the leap of faith. I don't know why. I love jumping off of things. It is a very big habit of mine. I am probably a daredevil. I leap, having a whole lot of faith that I'm not going to kill myself. Hence the leap of faith. But Assassin's Creed, I love finding the tallest thing I can find. Just absolutely tallest thing. And I will climb up there as fast as I can and leap. It's just me. I don't know why. I have a bad habit of doing that now. Not in real life. Well, sometimes, just not that high. I would kill myself that time if I did that. But Assassin's Creed, another thing I love about the game is just climbing around like a spider monkey. Like I said before. Absolutely fun. Like, some of the people at my church thought I was absolutely nuts. And, well, they're kind of right. But, there's one thing I find really weird. Assassins are like epic warriors. They can kill silently without being noticed. But when you jump in the water, you drown. Like, that's a problem. I don't get it. Why can't we swim? I mean, it's just weird. It's like, is everything weighing us down or something? You'd think they'd be able to swim. It's like, there's a little bit of a predicament. It's problematic. But, okay, I think we're good so far. Well, let's move that to room. But, yeah, I find that really weird. We can't swim. And we're like the top assassins of the freaking Templar. Or, not the Templar. My bad, I can't talk. Yeah, you know, the Creed, there we go. Top assassins of the Creed, and we can't swim. That is the weirdest thing. It's like they taught us everything else but swimming. Do they expect us to drown? I think they do. But, I also love how you can just pick up a horse and ride it. Not pick up a horse, you would probably crush yourself. But yeah. Find any random horse and run off. I love it. Horses, I love horses. Believe me, horses are like my favorite animals. Some of them. I love you, Alex! It's my dog. Yeah. I don't think she heard me anyway. But, there's aspects of the game that they added in I love. It's really cool. Because in some games you can just walk up to a horse and it's just horse. Can't do anything with it, not even pet it. Doesn't even do anything. Like, even like, there's some games they'll have dogs and cats. You can walk up to them and they'll say meow or row, row. That's it. Like, well, at least they added that. A horse, on the other hand, just stands there. Assassin's Creed did pretty good on that. They added in details. 2 minutes to go. And, well, what else? Oh yeah, those freaking speed knights. I hate those guys! And the freaking archers, the roof archers. I hate those guys. Frick! Every time I see a speed knight, I'm like, ah, dang it! It's like, well, let's hope they don't see me, let's hope they don't see me. And then the roof archers. They really tick me off. I mean, if I had a bow, currently I don't at the moment. If I had a bow, I would kick so much butt. I am an archer at heart, and I will always be an archer. I was taught to be an archer when I was 12. Yeah, we're still good on time. Okay, but, just because I want to avoid the roof archers, I go walking through town, trying to follow the map. Doesn't work very well. I get lost, like no tomorrow. Like, oh, I'm a terrible assassin. Like, because killing off the roof archers, it basically just wastes my time. Also, they somehow find a way to sneak up on me. It's like, I'm killing one and another sees me from behind, like, no! Like, dang it. It drives me absolutely insane. Also, one thing I find funny, when I'm running from regular nights, if I try to climb up a building, at one point my controller decided to glitch on me, and it wouldn't let me move at all, except, like, swing back and forth. That's all it would let me do for a moment. They were just throwing rocks at me. Like, what the hell are you doing? It was the funniest. I thought that was really funny. Props to you guys on that, because I would never have thought of that in a game. Okay, 1 more minute. But, yeah, that was great. I thought it was amazing. And I'm gonna have to take this off here in a moment. But, there's some aspects in that I love. It's absolutely fun. Like I said, roof archers piss me off like no tomorrow. Like, frick you! Go away! Just let me walk on the roof. I don't see what's wrong with it. It's like, I could live here. This could be my house. This could be my roof. Go away. Unfortunately, none of them believe that. But in any case, yeah, well, that. Those are things I think that make Assassin's Creed really unique. Fun, adventurous. I probably got hooked to it just because when I was a kid, I would go on hikes with my dad, and I would climb around on rocks and clip faces, and freak him out. I don't know why, but I climb a hell of a lot better when I am literally not hooked up to anything at all. For some reason, when I'm wearing gear, I feel like I'm gonna fall. Like, no. No, I think I'm good without gear. Otherwise, I feel like it's just gonna make me fall. It's absolutely weird. Okay, the eggs are gonna be done here in a moment. I'm gonna have to pour them out. Alex, is that you? Why are you whining? Hi, I'm right here. What? Yeah, she's a sweetheart. My black lab. I'm probably gonna need to let her in here in a moment. Yes, I hear you. I'm not coming out there. Go around to the garage and I'll let you in. You know what I mean. But, yeah. I may try playing that and putting it up online, but I may not, just because I seem to get lost a lot, and that would just waste a lot of your guys' time. It might be funny, but I'm also kind of a klutz. I'll admit that. Alex, I'll let you in a moment. But, I think the eggs are just about done. Oh, wait a minute. Frick, I'm an idiot. I messed something up in the recipe. I'm sorry. It's been a little bit since I've made these things. Man, I'm an idiot. They're probably gonna be soggy. Or maybe not soggy, but you know what I mean. Let's spread this out. Warm steam! Warm steam! There we go. I don't want to break them, so I'm trying to be really careful about putting them into the strainer. I don't want to break them yet. But yes, let's see. After that, you run them under cold water for a little bit, for a few minutes. Yeah, soda caught in the handle. Not smart. Not spill soda all over the eggs. Alright. Get back to the cooking. That's probably why they come out whole so quickly. I'm sorry, my eggs are kind of messy. Use this plate definitely, but let's see. I would be so tempted to use a kunai knife right now just to have fun and cut the eggs. But I just got my kunai knives and I don't really feel like demeaning them just by using them as a cooking utensil. There we go. Oh, no, that's not this is not. But alright, we're getting close to finishing this up here. Ow! That's still kind of hot. Ow, ow. That feels so much nicer. Okay, yeah, my hand's red now. But let's see how this turned out. Is it going to break apart again, like last time? A better way to crack these too, it's not the corner of the counter. Believe it or not, the better way to crack them is the flat surface. It doesn't damage the egg as much. That was good so far. Oh, well, might be smarter just to bring the trash can over because the garbage disposal isn't working. There we go. And just make sure my screen doesn't go black on me again. Just move the mouse a little bit. No. Normally I would say use your garbage disposal, but mine, like I just said, doesn't work. And well, yeah, because my garbage disposal, I thought it did. So the first time I made these here at my mom's house, well, I put the eggshells down the disposal, as kind of obvious, and well, I found out it doesn't work. So now there's just a bunch of eggshells down there. It looks good so far. It's not really tearing up, so let's hope I don't jinx myself, because I tend to be a jinx. Yeah, I would have used that username, but then I'd sound too much like Minx. I didn't want to steal any of her thunder or anything like that. Yep. Because my friends do call me Jinx as a nickname, just because I tend to jinx everybody and everything. It is a bad habit of mine. I actually jinxed myself into nearly getting hit by a car one time. That was bad. That was real bad. Oh no, it broke! No! Oh well. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, I'm not a big horror game person. I basically prefer action games. So please don't try to recommend Amnesia. I got so paranoid after watching somebody play that at one point. I mean, I did watch him play it through all the way, but it made me so freaking paranoid. I swear. It's at my grandparents' house. I have the attic as my room. Actually, it's a finished attic, so it's not creepy at all. But the staircase is literally at the head of my bed, and there is no door. There is just a railing and the stairs. So when my friend, my little, at the time she was 11, she came over after I watched, I think it was Cry playing Amnesia, and she poked her head up, and I was listening to my music afterward, and I nearly flipped because I thought for some reason I thought she was a gatherer. Like, what the fudge? Scared the hell out of me, I can tell you that much. Well, startled. Not sure scared is a good word for it. But, yeah. So, horror games are probably out of my gaming area. I just get too paranoid. I have a bad habit of doing that. Like, say I got paranoid after I watched Paranormal Activity. I refuse to watch any of the others now. I refuse. I'm a little superstitious, so I just don't like that kind of thing. At least not games. Yeah. This might take a little bit. I'm sorry, people. I'm trying hard not to call you guys bros, because that's PewDiePie's thing. I'm like having the hardest time with that right now. Like, thanks to him, I'm calling people bro. I passed by the local high school, and I just waved, saying, hey guys, or just waved, and they said hi, and I tried to start a conversation with them. When I started leaving, I said, later bros. Like, wait a minute. So yeah, thanks pews. Really, that was nice of you. Getting me into the habit of calling people bro. think I said that in my last video. I'm certain I did, but yeah. No, I broke another piece of. Yeah, my eggs end up getting like so beat up. I'm sorry. I think I mixed something up. Like, you're only supposed to boil it on low for a minute after, not 14 minutes. And after that, you stop it and let it sit for 14 minutes. I feel like such an idiot. I mixed that up so bad. But they still turn out good, they just look beat up. And I do have another fun way of making like an egg salad for you guys. It's basically the same thing, except you chop up the whites of the eggs and just toss them in with the yolk. And that's basically like a little egg salad. A boiled egg salad. Or, not boiled egg, a deviled egg. Probably the same thing, because I've never actually had egg salad before. Haha, you're coming apart so badly now! Yeah, I could probably stop this now. Let's see. Oh, my egg. Well, oh, well, now I need to rinse it off. There we go. Well, my first egg got really beat up. If you can't tell, it's got pieces missing, but it's still basically intact. I'll put this on a plate now. Seeing as we're going to have end up with 12 eggs. Not 12, sorry. Yeah, 12. Sorry. 12 halves. Alright, well, since it's going to take a little bit longer to get those undone, I will first off, I will just cut these eggs after I'm finished with them. And, here. Just cut them straight in half. I'm pretty sure all of you know what this looks like, unless you've never had a deviled egg before. But cut them in half like that, like diagonally, like from up and down. Basically, you hold them from side to side. Here's it in full form. You basically put it to the side and cut it right in half. To you peoples who have not made these before or have ever had them, I feel terrible for you because these are absolutely delicious. You dump the yolk in the bowl. That's basically all you really do. Ah! Drop the egg white. Well, it was in the bowl, so it's fine. Alright. I don't know how I can close this. You keep doing that. Ow! Still hot. Oh well. Basically, be careful when you're trying to crack this too, because sometimes that'll damage it. Just gently, kind of, when you get it cracked, gently start rolling it over the surface of the counter. And at least halfway. And if you're having trouble, use the knife, just chip away a little bit. Oh, wait, trash can's over here. Chip away a little bit at it if you're having a hard time getting the shell off in the first place. Make sure to either do it over your garbage disposal or your trash can. Alright, let's see. Drop that in there. Sometimes they don't take as long after you get used to it to peel. Me, I'm only being slow because I am so worried about beating up my eggs. You're gonna get beat up anyway. I mean, obviously we're gonna eat them, or I am. So I need foods. Let's see. Alright. What did I do? Oh, no, okay, I'm good. But, anyway, I think I finished my rant on Assassin's Creed. I may start off on another rant just for the kick of it, and this might take a little bit, so. Give us a little bit more time. What other game have I that I can actually recall right now? Oh, well, I had started playing a game called Secret Files on the Wii. It's basically like a Russian game. You live in Russia, and at least I think you live in Russia. I don't know if it's living in Russia, but it has a lot of stuff to do with Russia and Siberia. But your father is some kind of historian, or no, it's been so long since I've actually played it. I got stuck, so I stopped for a while, and I just never got back to it. Basically, for some reason, your father goes missing at work. You go to see him, and obviously he's gone, and his office is absolutely trashed. The police, well, they're complete jerks. They don't really want to listen to you. And, well, you have to find your father, and apparently it has something to do with something that happened, like, maybe a couple hundred years ago. Like, some kind of explosion. Apparently, so your father knows something about it. But currently, I have no idea what the frick he knows. And I am looking for him with one of his co-workers, who I'm pretty sure has a crush on my character right now. So far that I can tell. Her name's Max. But, yeah. Basically, that's all I can really remember. I just got seriously stuck. And, yeah, never got back to it. What other game have I played that I can tell you guys about? Oh, this game's not good. It's not that bad. Sorry if I'm boring you guys right now. This is, dang it, eggshells on the floor. But, I'm trying really hard not to bore you guys right now. Let's see. There we go. Okay. That worked out well. That one did not turn out as badly beat up. Alright. That didn't take as long either. Thank goodness. Alright. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that on the plate. I'm just going to get a bunch of water on it if I do that. Ha ha ha. Oop, got a little yolk on the counter. My bad. Alright. Obviously, you continue to do this until you get all the yolks in there. It's pretty no-brainer. Let's see. Haha. Usually you don't lick your fingers when you're making these because sometimes you have guests, but when you're just eating them yourself, you're fine, obviously. And another one. Here we go. There we go. That's a nice little crack. But, yeah, let's see. I really don't know what other game I should bring up. There's been... Well, I can tell you some games that I'm going to be playing. I told you guys last night I'd be playing Tales of Vesperia first off. So that was super fun. But I have been told that the Japanese are kind of holding out on us. Probably true on a lot of things. But I heard that the current one in America that's in English is was only supposed to be a beta test. I really want the other one just because it has more stuff for it. Like, say it has other characters that join your group. Like, the knight, Flynn. In the Japanese version, he's supposed to be able to join you every now and again. Instead of just for one freaking battle, so far that I've heard. And if that's the case, then I really want to try. I want to try it out with all other characters. There's supposed to be another one, a pirate girl, Patty. But she sounds like she could be fun. Because I've heard her character, and heard of her character. She sounds spunky, and she sounds like she'd make a good story. But, yeah, I can't wait to get my gaming cord so I can start recording. And mind you guys, it's probably going to take me a little bit to figure out how to put my audio voice to the freaking, to the freaking game. And let's see. Because I'm going to have to sync it, because it's going to be 2 different recordings, obviously. I'm going to have to overlay it. Unless there's some way for me to record it all at once, but yeah. I will more than likely do at least about an hour a day. I don't know about live streams, because those are going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do those first off. Oh, that didn't take very long at all. It only has one little chip in it. Well, I did something right. Chopping up. Thank you. We are halfway done with chopping them up. Thankfully, they don't take near as long to just prepare after you've chopped them up. But, hold on. Oh wow, this is a long video. Well, I'm not the type to make short videos, because I like entertaining people. I like entertaining and being friends with people. After this one, we will be 4/6 of the way done. Oh crap, that might get a little too hard. Well, let's see what damage I did here. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay, oh yeah, so far at the beginning, my games will be based off of the Tales games, because I have heard a lot of good things about them. And, right now, I currently have in my possession Tales of Vesperia and Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New Age, or Dawn of the New World, whichever one. I know there's another Symphonia before this one, but I don't think I have the system for it, so we're just gonna have to go with that. Because I don't even have a PS3. Believe me, I want stuff. I currently have a PS2, so, and when I can get my hands on it, I will try my hand at Tales of Abyss. I love RPGs. RPGs are so fun to me. I love things with stories. Any game with a good story. I don't like just battle games. Just, battle games are just, well, they pass the time away and they're entertaining sometimes, but... eggshells! Well. I promise you all that I will try my best at entertaining you. But yes, I will be basing everything off of the Tales games at the very beginning. Ooh. I thought I actually did damage to this egg. I'm probably going to jinx myself here in a moment. But, if you guys have any suggestions for RPGs, like, I might try my hand at Ib. Yes, I'm going to say Ib instead of Ib, like somebody. Love you, Cry. You really are a cool person, but really, her name is Ib. I know you don't like to call her that, but... No eggshells, I think it's fine. Slice it in. What's that noise? Hold on, guys. The hell was that? Oh, that was interesting. I could have sworn I heard like a little sneezing. Almost thought my cat came back. My kitty went missing before the floods, unfortunately, here in Colorado. Gosh dang, I really wish he'd come back already. I know where he is. People have seen him around. He's just probably very pissed off at me for leaving for so long. I had to go to California for a family thing. And I didn't come back when I thought I would. And unfortunately, my friend, who was taking care of him at first, that made him not so lonely, she went back to college in Iowa. So, he had nobody but my uncle, who doesn't really like animals. Come on. But he's currently hiding out in the apartments, not too far from here. He's very pissed off with me, I'm sure. I didn't mean to leave him for so freaking long. Really, my mom is so bad at planning plane flights. Here we go. We are nearly done, my friends. Thank goodness. What? Oh, sorry. Phone buzzed with an email. I have like the most sensitive ears. I can hear when something vibrates. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, I am probably boring you guys to death. I'm sorry if you haven't already left. But yeah, give me suggestions on RPGs, and I will more than likely look into it, because I absolutely love stories, like I said before. There are other games. There's another RPG that I know of. I think I may have tried it, if I can remember it. Great. Usually I have a really good memory, but now it's just blanking on me. But I was so lucky that I found Tales of Vesperia when I did. I didn't know how rare it was. I had no idea what the frick it was about. Never heard of it before. And I said, hey, what the hell? It's only $8. I said, well, why not? I should have something to pass my time away. I still have yet to actually do it because I want you people to watch and know what it's about. And but next time I went back to that game store just to look around, I saw it was $34. Said, huh? Mine wasn't used. But yes, I will. Wow, this is taking a lot longer than I would have thought. I'm sorry, my peeps. Okay, here we go. Looks good. We're almost finished. We have one more egg after this one. And this one actually didn't crack, thank you. We're doing very good so far, my friends. My people. I feel weird saying my peoples because I am actually descended very distantly from royalty. It's weird, I don't feel like it. I'm like a serious tomboy. Like, I like cars, video games, and all that. I am nothing like a princess. I probably got my traits from my dad's side, the Viking side, because he's Norwegian. I also got my height from my dad's side, because my mom is Irish. And I'm 5'10", so I dwarf people. Okay, people. Once we get this egg peeled, I can start on a new freaking thing. There we go. Show you guys something else to do. Deviled eggs. Let's see. Did I already seriously ship this one? Wow, I think I have jinxed myself. The jinx strikes again. Let's see. Alright. Looking good so far. Keeps are just seeing my shoulder here. Okay, let's put that down now. Yeah, I chipped it already. Wow, I am bad at that. Alrighty. Oh frick, I'm such an idiot. I had stuff for this in the fridge. Wow. Or not for peeling eggs, but stuff that I used for deviled eggs before that I still had left over. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Okay. And yes, you will be hearing me make random sounds during videos at some points when I get frustrated or just bored. And I'm going to want ideas from you peoples, and I'm going to want questions. If you have any, go ahead and feel free to ask me. And let's see. How did this turn out? Oh, it's turning out pretty good so far. Don't jinx myself, please. Oh, right. Oh, well. Well, I was gonna say there's some online games that I could probably play if I just get a hypercam. But, I need to figure out which hypercam my friend got because she got a really screwy one that really threw off sound. So I don't end up getting the same one. Let's see, there we go, the last freaking egg. Once we get these in here, I can show you peoples what I do next. Wow, I made a lot of deviled eggs. Wow, that was, whoa, the yolk was kind of close to the side there. It's kind of a thin bottom. Alright. Finally, trash can, you're going back. Okay. No! Fork. I need fork. Ha! Fork. I'm gonna need to do some serious cleanup tomorrow, or later today. Probably tomorrow too, but... Well, first off, you try chopping up the yolks as much as freaking possible. Oh, and to warn you, sometimes it's very, very, very rare, but sometimes you might find an egg that started to fertilize, meaning it started, well, the chicken side started growing. Gosh, I felt terrible when I found that out. I found one, it's when the yolk starts turning a little bit red, that means it started trying to fertilize. My dad grew up on a farm, so he knows this stuff. Oh man, I felt so bad. It shouldn't have gotten through the processing company, but yeah. Well, here, let's see. I can't tell if you guys can see in there or not. Here, I'll prop you up on this. Well, that's decent. Now, let's keep you there. Please. Napkins move. I'm sorry, peeps. I have, like, cameras on a laptop, so it doesn't work so well. Let's see. Just to make sure it doesn't go black on me. I don't like my screen going dark. Just chop them up as much as you freaking can. Sometimes I take, like, the longest time to chop them up because I, like, OCD sometimes, but seeing as I have an audience right now, no. I'm not going to take that long, and my video editor can't cut out long amounts of time for some reason. It won't do it. It won't edit anything right now. Hence why I was doing game rants during my little lesson here. And, well, seeing as that looks fairly decent. I won't take up too much of your guys' time, but there we go. Just make them into little crumbles. Really wish I had a better way to prop you guys up, because I'm going to have to move some of this stuff at some point. Oh, no, I put this underneath me. Oh, not sure how much that works, but no! Let's see what this is doing. Not by much! Nope! Actually, it kind of made it worse. Sorry, my peeps. Camera just doesn't like me today. Actually, the laptop doesn't like me today. But that was that. New. Back in the bowl. Obviously, we need a spoon. And no, I am not talking about spoons, as in Adam. I'm pretty sure his name's Adam. That's what I've heard so far, unless I'm mixing them up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not mixing them up, but... oh, gosh. I am so very sorry, but my friends like messing with well, I don't know. Here, it's better way to explain it is, anytime you bring up the mention of spoon, they start talking about the gamer spoon. Okay, here, well, you add in a couple spoonfuls, depending on how many, well, not really how many eggs you have, but seeing as you made 6, 4 or 5, like, smaller spoonfuls should be fine. Put that in there. And, well, don't put too awful much, otherwise it's going to taste a little too strong. Some garlic salt. That should be good. And now, a few dashes of curry. Whoa! A little bit more. There we go. Okay, you can see what I've put in there so far. I think you can at least. Sorry, it's very hard to get to tell if you're able to see that. I think you could. But then you add a little bit of milk, so it's a little bit more creamy. Not too awful much. Then, obviously, you start stirring. Looks kind of weird so far, but that's everything looks weird when you're cooking, at least at most points. Let's put a little more milk. It's a little too thick. There we go. And seeing as the color's kind of light, I don't know if I put in enough curry powder, but this looks a little chunky, but that's probably because I didn't chop it up as much as I usually do. It's gonna have little chunks of yolk in there, no doubt. Let's just put a little teeny tiny bit more of this in there. Please don't. There we go. That looks fine. Because I noticed, like, the rich people, because the first recipe I made had vinegar and yellow mustard. I can't stand that. I think I told you this guys at the very beginning, but I can't tell. It's literally been about an hour. So I'm going to have to end this pretty freaking quick. I'm trying so hard not to break my bowl. I'm trying to get the rest of this off because you're supposed to use a spoon. No, not you, Adam. For this. Can you cut the spoon I used? Oh, well, hello. Alright. I'm try not to use too much mayo, because sometimes it just makes it a little too much. You're probably going to have some left over, unless you can actually figure out a good system. But, yep. Yep, these over here. Bring these over here. And basically you just force them in. Into the, now the currently empty eggs. Okay. Ooh, yum. That looks good. Actually, I love deviled eggs. They're like some of my favorite food. I always ask my grandma whenever she has a meeting at her house if she's making deviled eggs. And if not, she'll just make me some for fun, because she knows how much I like them. And I just started making them myself when I got back from California. Just because I said, what the hell, I'm not going to wait another year until I want more deviled eggs. Let's put a little bit more on that one. Mine are kind of messy because I don't have like this little squeezer like they use icing for. An applicator, there we go. Kind of. I don't know if that's what it's called or not, but I know there's like little tubes people use to put this on. But I do not have those, and I do not have the time to fill those up with this. And again, I'm probably going to end up with more than I really wanted. There we go. I'm trying to watch my time. Sorry, peeps. I might just start calling you guys peeps so I don't end up calling you bro. Oh, sweet. I didn't end up with too much this time. There's like teeny tiny little bit left. And I could probably use that to make something else. But, okay. Here we go. Pretty messy looking, but they look delicious. Okay. And, well, there are my deviled eggs, peeps, if you can see them. I'm very sorry I can't bend that well. At least not when I'm trying not to drop my laptop in deviled eggs. But, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. It was long and probably very boring to you. But, well, it's deviled eggs. And if you guys have any questions about video games or anything like that, let me know. I am not doing this again, so please don't kill yourself on me, computer. Well, thank you guys. Love you all. I will see what I can do. I will probably make another segment later just for the hell of it, because I have nothing else to do today. But, well, alright, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.